about on autopilot with that driver yesterday, David.
Yeah, he was. And that's huge up the first. You know, just a short iron in there, probably.
Form, Phil Mickelson.
Nobody hit more fairways in round one than Phil Mickelson. Now that tee shot is more like the Phil we normally see.
What is in the team competition? And that's good going for the 4 aces, because Thomas Pieters was 8 over par yesterday with an 80. It just shows how well Harold Varner, Dustin Johnson and Patrick Reed played. 5-time LIV Golf League winner, 5-time major winner, Brooks Koepka.
Keep going right.
It's a high flare. Yeah.
He said last night, I've realized with the game of golf, when you force it, it never happens. This is his 110th round in the LIV Golf League regular season, and it's the first time he's taken a lead.
Really blustery out there, David, and a little in on this hole today.
That's fairway.
Yeah.
Bunker.
You don't want that long bunker. Another on a great line.
We're on point.
Make sure it doesn't jump too much to get into the water. It comes out too hot. He went left it, but that's fine. If you get in that bunker, that should be a good spot. No, just fine. He's ready to play. He really wants this one. He loves this course, so he'll be ready to go.
DJ finds the green with his second shot.
Jon Rahm with just a really awkward length bunker shot. Too long to splash.
He's head towards left edge of the green.
Or at 15.
He plays for Phil's High Flyers, and yesterday pretty desperate 10 over par 82, and that was parring the last 4 holes as well.
That's Mito Pereira at number 12. Long way back for that third shot.
Dance here. This is Brooks's third at 16. Just looking to use that slope, but it had a little too much on it.
He was also
Not
in
bad.
with that lengthy bunker shot, David, and skinnied it over the green.
1 over par 73.
There's a par 5.
Patrick Reed, his third shot into the first hole, a par 5, leading by 2. And an early birdie opportunity.
From a really awkward spot here at the second. That's his third shot. Had to play a huge flop just from that tiny distance.
Say par at 16. What's this one, Suan?
Yeah, it's a long lag putt. Just want to get the speed right. Tapping par is not bad here.
This was Phil for par.
Kessler took over, so he's only had family carry his bag. Oof. Can't be good.
Patrick Reed makes his par at 1.
Wow, that's an awful good swing. His balance, footwork, everything looks good right now.
Yesterday, and they talked him out of it, which was good because he drove it well. He's been killing this thing. I watched him in the duels. He didn't miss a shot.
Yeah, that looked like fairway wood there.
Swiftly to the third.
4 o'clock. He's gonna try and just take a more aggressive angle. He's such a good driver.
Actually hit that a touch left to right. Oh, it jumps out of
Small
the
area. It's 2 hours. Almost 2 hours to Jupiter most days.
Oh. It's a face full of sand.
Oh.
Oh, it's just going to catch the slope there. Brooks Koepka.
Oh no.
Approach shot to the 17th green.
The one.
Oh my.
No, straight at the middle of the green. Choice to go to the right side.
I'll take that.
Let the wind try and drift it back in. All right.
Schmidt for birdie at 4.
There's no way. No. There is no way.
Through about 4 different breaks.
Today, Mark Leishman. Second shot for Patrick Reed.
He came out quick. Yeah, but I didn't hit it very hard. Sit. Settle. Sit.
Who doesn't want to talk a little bit of Bryson DeChambeau? Here we go on 16 yesterday. It is so windy out here and difficult, and this was his tee shot. Now, the thing that's most impressive, he's not only gained distance, he's also gained accuracy this year, and there's a pure example on a par 4.
First round 78 yesterday for the double champion in the LIV Golf League this season. That's a better start today. Birdie at 14 in the LIV Golf League season.
This is Uline at 4. That's birdie.
Toe up a little bit more. Trying to get a bit more consistency that way. Yeah, the greens are speeding up, guys.
So, man, this is hard. Well, needs to settle. Needs to settle.
Mr. His second shot at the first.
Defending champion here, the only individual champion we've had here at Doral. Now Sergio for birdie.
Downhill left to right, putting into the wind.
Patrick Reed's touch here looks exquisite. And still going to be 6-7 feet past.
Hit it to the front of the green, tried to chip it. Did not hit it the way he wanted to, but what a save.
The only thing that can stop this is the hole.
All right, needs to stop quickly.
Henrik Stenson, happy birthday. Henrik, 49 today. This is his third shot into the 10th hole. One of the 3 Majestics captains, how about that? And then David Puig, who was fancied to excel here at Doral, arguably pound for pound.
This was over at 6. Carlos Ortiz for birdie. Yeah.
Which he does.
With some speed.
Dean Burmester. This is Bryson, now Suan. Sergio teeing off at 4.
Playing 243. He's got 4 iron, wind off the left and hard. He's going to try and play draw.
Oh, that's a magnificent shot. 243 yards with a long iron.
Pretty good out.
And Reed slips back.
Mark Leishman. Second shot at the 5th. Oh, it bites beautifully.
This to get under par. all four of them very solid for Bryson DeChambeau's team yesterday.
I don't know. I mean, I
89 to get there. That's exactly what he's done. Beautiful looking swing.
Let's go, Patty.
Double cross.
Definitely tried to cut it. That was a double cross. Yeah.
The inside 15 feet for par was 29%. For birdie, those locations were downhill. Most of the par putts were coming back uphill.
It's going to be a little bit further left than that. And long.
Downhill, left to right.
Be a delight for Phil fans. This is his bogey putt. And he rolls it in beautifully. Just a
He's
limited.
playing. I'm talking about it, so who knows? That is absolutely incredible. Too much, but phenomenal.
Wave graphic.
Tell you what, it's not bad. It's just a few feet left.
That's about it all.
He teed off at 16 today. This for birdie at 17. And the young Northern Irishman is back.
Off the right.
He can never wander off. That was a really good try. Set.
Little.
Hair harder, hair further than I wanted it to.
Matt Jones for par at 8. Ripper GC, the Aussies are 6 over.
Joaquin Niemann at 16 drives that in low for one bounce and a check. Oh, it hit the down slope a bit like.
It's not going to break that much.
Great speed. Go. Go.
Oh, golly, that thing.
Played his third shot at 6. By the way, that putt of 84 feet earlier, the second longest in LIV Golf history. Junichiro Kazuma made one from 87 feet in my opinion. And he gets it done.
Wacko for birdie. Next green, Mark Leishman for par. Okay.
Spot on the middle of the face of it.
Boy, how good does this look?
Beautiful.
Dustin Johnson crew for the 4 aces. Harold Varner the 3rd. That was for birdie at 7.
With a little utility club.
Big trouble left.
Yeah.
Oh, hit somebody.
Hit somebody and came back in the
Fly
bunker.
around the shoulder, I think.
Sergio made his par. That's another good save for Phil. Yubin Jang. You signing for Kevin Na and the Ironheads, 22-year-old South Korean. That's beautifully done.
Oh, this is left.
He's on the blue monster, Jason Kokrak. This was for birdie at the first. Plays for Brooks, Koepka's smash. Bubba teed off at 10 earlier, the captain of the Range Goats. This was for par at 12.
When it hits the green.
I thought that was going to come out naturally.
Doesn't beat for Jon Rahm.
It's beautiful.
They put him in the hospital. Hit 3 out of 4 holes. Almost walked in.
It's not a nice feeling, you know, hitting somebody like
From Northern Ireland. This was for Eagle at the first. Now McKibben.
More graphic showing his skill compared to the rest of the field from various distances.
beauty. That's better.
For back-to-back birdies after that double at 18. This is at the second.
Patrick Reed at least a shot, maybe even two. Let the win, or just hold it. Oh no! Oh, it's way left.
It's actually going to be all right though.
A little while ago, Sergio was third at 6. He was in a bad spot there on the down slope. No.
Looked good. He's watching it a long time.
Kind of cut up into it, short of the bunker.
This was the big Australian Mark Leishman for birdie at 7. Glances out of the right edge.
Oh yeah. Ball tracer graphics showed it's still going up when it got
for birdie at 6. Made a couple of great par putts so far. But back under.
That's a good looking stroke.
Rowdy crowd of South Africans working on a cruise ship that was docked in Miami Harbor, cheering his every shot last year.
Yeah, and then he got him tickets for the next day and celebrated with his new best friends.
Ooh, par putt here for Joaquin Niemann at 17.
That was more of a hold motion. Good shot.
Good. Go. Go.
Driver though.
Is Bryson at 5? It's had a lot of spin on it.
Pop up high and land softly on the green. That's brilliant.
That's a great touch from there.
DJ taps it. Yes! Louis Oosthuizen encountered a disappointing 79 yesterday, 7 over par. He was 9 over heading to the 18th, one of the toughest holes on the course. Yubin Zhang of the Ironheads, his tee shot at the par 3 9th was superb. He rolled that in for birdie.
Great confidence builder going into the teeth of the wind.
That just ricocheted right off the front.
Eagled the first, this for birdie at the second.
Just to find the short grass. He's looking anxiously.
Win for Phil. He's going to gauge contact and win into this right hole location. Threw that up in the air.
trying to get that to land softly, coming downwind. Really a tough flag to get anywhere near.
This is for birdie at 4.
Next week, I'm sure he's got this part of his game sharpened.
Go. Go. That's a terrific shot.
Yeah, made a nice birdie putt on the 6th. Downhill.
And the back of the green, he's got an 8-iron. Oh, this looks good if it's the right distance.
Yeah, good shot.
Now trailing Bryson by a shot.
Wow, what a shot from there.
16, he double bogeyed 17, birdied the first, 2 over for the competition. Brooks bogeyed 17 and 18 as part of the first and second. Trouble there. His second shot at the third. 3 under par today for the young Northern Irishman.
Champion. That's
And a first bird.
actually might have got 60 yards at the 5th for his second shot. Delicate little one. Can he get it to bite? Doesn't need to. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. 3 Americans.
And at the 10th, you've been jang for birdie.
In the same group, Jon Rahm, he put it in just a few moments earlier. This was for birdie as well. Ooh, oh yeah.
Bryson for par. Safely done.
24 once so far this season, which is pretty remarkable. This is his 4th shot into the 10th hole. And it's a huge spot on 2 over par, Cam Smith. David Puig gets it back to 3 over. That was his best.
That patented cut. Man, he's swinging it beautifully.
Good tempo. Are you just going like kind of normal down the center, or are you going to try to hit a hard left?
Team. Oh, yes.
Ball speed with that 3 with 2 miles per hour more than Patrick Reed's driver.
Par 5 8th.
3 wood. He's going to try and punch this into the wind.
That was low.
Yikes. Second shot at 9.
Pretty wide miss on that tee shot, David.
Yeah. Yeah. Good recovery.
Downhill, ball below his feet. Oh. This has got to go. Oh, it did.
It went.
It looked to me
Excellent
like
Super Saturday so far. His second shot, the par 3 4th.
Just a really gentle lob. Got it offline. The cart path.
Easier to control the spin, David, I guess, from the rough, from the cart path in the rough. Oh, what a shot.
At 4.
Joder, tío.
Okay, this is a little while ago. Brooks for birdie at 4. Oh!
Pretty strong wind going down. That's got a spike. Oh, what a shot.
Doesn't want to drop a shot on a par 5.
Phil saves another. He opened with 3 bogeys.
So this place is hard they've ever seen.
Always a little energetic side.
Playing 207, he's got 5 iron. He can probably hit a fade here to hold it off against the wind that's into and off the left.
Well, right.
This 2 headed towards Phil's ball.
This was for birdie at 7 and the outright lead. Yeah, rolls it in. But he was 3. Decent job there, David.
Yeah, he did well. Very, very difficult stuff, that. That was a great shot from Leishman, just trickles off the left.
Well, you can pick the tee up quickly with that one.
Cruising that out there right at the target zone. Oh, easy.
590 yards into the breeze.
I think he can get there. Waco got there yesterday.
192 ball start. Yeah, 192 ball speed, but that climbed a little.
And that is not his
Over at 6.
one either, but a lot of green to work with for Sebastian. Easy.
Those two.
He's one of the low scorers in the field so far today. Playing beautifully. He's back to
Oh boy.
All right.
Just seen Phil over there. That flew straight in. Hope so.
He'll like that one.
He picked that beautifully clean.
Phenomenal.
He took a lurch at it.
Mark Leishman is 3rd out of 10. He would go on to make that.
saves par there and maintains.
Longest hole on the golf course. Oh, that's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, I think he's just, it wouldn't surprise me if he comes up 10, 15 feet short or he plays out a little bit to the right. No, he's aggressive. Whoa.
And the Four Aces currently in at second spot. Harold made his birdie there. Graham McDowell, well, he teed off at the par 3 13th.
Decent lie. He can spin a lot of this grass. Pretty good.
Yeah. Really
Who has played his way into contention. This for birdie at 7.
Grain and slope. Well, Wow.
They just blew it locked in the air.
D. Reed has this to save par at 8. That ain't turning.
Second shot from Cam Smith at 12. This was for eagle. And he inserts it quietly. And he's back.
And that will leave Bryson.
Downwind, this is just a wedge. You don't want to go long. He's only got 5 paces past this pin to flirt with. Oh, that was perfect sit. Gauge the spin coming out of this first cut. Needs a big bounce.
Ricocheted off that little down.
McKibben is excelling so far today.
Boy, dead-handed that. Thomas Peters. It's his second shot of the 5th, which is lost.
1 birdie today from Yubin Zhang, the only birdie in 2 days on this hole. It's amazing just to hit the putting surface today.
No, the wind's off the right, Debo. That was a perfect little draw there.
Back edge for birdie.
I was walking up with him and he said, "Oh my goodness, I thought that was perfect," and the ball just kept going.
That was perfect.
Perfect knock. Patrick Reed off the 9th tee. See him holding onto that club face, trying not to let the ball turn over from right to left.
He went way left yesterday, David, didn't he? It was his...
Oh, just got the.
What a sexy swing.
Was an aggressive. Thought he played that.
Third shot at the par 5. Great chance. Now that's a bullseye from Bryson to stay. It's for birdie at the 8th, the par 5. And Dean is 3 under par, 1 back.
Second at 11. 145 yards out. He can just tickle those little irons as he's done for years and dials in the distance.
Then he teed off at 18. He birdied the 1st, birdied the 5th, and then as you just saw, he birdied the par 5 8th.
Wow.
Inch 12th. This is his 3rd shot. Clips it beautifully. Oh, didn't get the spin on it. Jon Rahm for birdie at 7. Nicely done.
We, you know, we're like nice wine. So
Yeah. If you're
Perfectly here. And the trajectory, of course.
just a little offline, 670 yards is all.
And the easiest hole, as you see down below, that he's going to face for a while.
Chuck and run up there. We'll try to fly it into the far hill.
Such a tough shot. It's going to drift back down.
Cam Smith, this for birdie, and Ripper GC, the only team under par today. They're 2 under as a quarter.
Yeah.
Part of that Ripper team who are ripping it up today. He's 1 under par for his round. Cam Smith 1 under today. Lucas Herbert is 1 under. Now Bryson.
For birdie at 10. Oh, that.
Go hard. Go hard.
And we'd like they moved up to a tie for second on 3 under.
Right there. Right there. Hold it.
Okay. Good shot, DJ.
DJ's tee shot.
Not a single birdie.
And only Dean Burmer's final hole yesterday, which was the par 3 9th, he double bogeyed it, his only blemish in round 1. He led by 2 overnight on 5 under.
Let's go, boys.
Leishman, meantime, his second shot at 13. Look how quickly he got the club face underneath that ball. Still couldn't get it to stop.
And he stays bogey-free 13.
That's slow. Very difficult shot. Beautifully played.
His third shot at 8, 22 years of age from Northern Ireland, and playing very, very well here in Miami, and a chance to get back to 2 under par.
Really nicely. Came out hot.
Yeah. Fairway to this right pin, just a smooth 8-iron. Looks good.
D. Burmer Stewart on the tee at 10.
Oh no, you do not want to go right to left. When he splashes, it's hard to tell.
Bryson, the 10, 11.
Left to right.
Birdie. Nice.
Bogeys, and he's got it back to level par for his round. Now Tom McKibben rolls that in for birdie. He's 3.
Fantastic speed.
So many different putters, but he always comes back to this one. So why don't you just stay with this one and figure out what this does?
It's going to roll into the rough for the bunker. This is a 6-iron, trying to draw one in and ride the wind left to right.
He was aiming that a long way left off the tee for a considerable draw.
Right. That's not even close.
The rankings. That is a strong team. 6-iron as well for Sergio.
It's very good. Really hard to get it close to that flag way in the back.
All 3 of Dustin Johnson's LIV Golf League plays.
Pushing it left.
That's on a good line.
Great draw.
Off the tee at 12, par 5. the Crushers do have the team lead, albeit they are 7 over par today. Charles Halliburton at 8, his second of the day. Lucas Herbert, the only player bogey-free in round. Get better for them. If Mark Leishman could put this one away. That was a tough ask, but he has put one away from 84.
You're good at golf.
This one.
Pretty good.
Yep.
13. One-stroke lead in Miami.
Going a little left. I hit that so good. A little left.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Sit.
Yeah, that was
That's on the back.
phenomenal
That's on the
swing.
back. Good shot. Good shot. I mean, I absolutely.
Launch pad too.
Punch me in the face, Bryson.
I got a shot over there, but dude, that thing.
Club selection off certain holes, and this was the example he gave. 5 wood instead of a driver. Rather come in with a longer club, but out of the fairway. That should be all right.
Yesterday, so he's back to level par, but it's still good for 8th place.
Come on.
Wow, that was exceptional.
He's got to hit a lower trajectory shot and let it bounce up.
That's well played.
Better now. This is a 7-iron into that hole location that's right behind that greenside bunker, left to right wind with slight help. Oh!
Patrick Reed has already tapped in for his birdie.
Bryson here. Misses the opportunity.
Difficult to stop this ball on the green. He's going for the pin, that is, but he's just gonna play this just right of it.
He is putting up a stout defense of his title. Great try there.
For a high ball hitter like Bryson, he might be able to get the ball to stop a bit quicker, but no chance for Reed.
Pretty good.
That is.
Oh, give it to me today. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Real chance for eagle there.
This would be a pin DJ likes. Start on that 13, work over that pin with the wind up the left. Smart shot.
Taylor Gooch. This is 4th shot at 18. The 23 individual champion.
DeChambeau!
Get up there!
Close to being absolutely perfect. Just needed a couple more yards. Now, long range for par.
His 3rd shot at 10.
Really good.
Delightfully sauteed up there. Good putt. That's that familiar little
A
mini.
little left at the end.
Wide from the beginning. Trying for eagle at 10. A chance.
Oh my God, Bryson! Do my girlfriend, please!
Somebody liked it.
He's headed for the bunker.
Just hung on. Where are you going? Where are you going?
He's going to take it over that bunker. Smashing on this hole recently.
Yeah, that works.
He played a draw, ride the wind.
Great shot.
Yeah, I think they're going to be serving drinks on this flight. That bunker's not even in play. 320 to carry. Well, the other one might be, though.
Just short.
Would have given
Danny Lee for birdie at 2. Yeah. Burmester for
got a little note on that subject as Sergio plays his second shot at 15. Carla, but Carla is a senior at Kansas State. Congratulations to her.
Peter, you lying.
Like a yard on, he'll release pin high.
Not at all.
That came out a lot softer than you.
Howlett's going to come out and play the wind. I always had trouble with that in Bermuda. That's going to have to sit down. Oh boy, sit.
Burmester.
He'll be pretty irate with himself for bogeying the 10th and the 12th, both par 5s. Watching Sergio Garcia.
No, when he walks forwards after making a swing, it's always a good shot. But when you walk backwards, it doesn't really matter who you are, as long as you don't.
Today's conditions. To cut the corner and get it to the green. A lot of guys still in drivers trying to lay it up in the fairway. That's a risky proposition as well because you end up
shot. And that is a second shot at 5. Yeah. No, it's very well played.
Oh yeah. Great news for Bryson.
Even hard. Yeah. And the big man who hasn't finished.
DJ. Yep.
Wind did from yesterday. This was more into. Ooh. That's going to be difficult.
In the air. Yeah.
Just hold it into this wind. Ball come down softly. Just make sure you cover the water. It's kind of what he's done. It looks good.
Oh,
just a touch long.
Yeah.
Wow. Excellent shot out of Patrick.
Let it trickle down. That was so well played.
He still couldn't get anything on it.
Puzzled with that approach angle.
Oh, what a shot.
That was it. Land on the fringe. Like
What
a
a shot.
Wow.
Really good shot there.
It's Jon Rahm's third shot at 12. couple of different ways to get that one close. And
7 over for his round. It's the 4 aces who lead now by a shot and a par.
Just a moment ago, Joaquin Niemann with his second shot into the par 5 10th. Beautiful shot.
Well, we thought yesterday, David, it was business as usual when Waco birdied his first hole. There's another one. Darted in the bunker.
Hell of a shot!
12, and then plonked it in the hole. Stayed in action.
He's going up the right side.
Oh yeah, ravioli.
Oh,
Sit down.
I think it should be okay.
Yeah, that's just fine.
That'll play. Close, whether it's short or long.
That's going to be just fine.
Hey, this is like you're just trying to smash it at those.
Yeah, no, I like that one. That is in a perfect spot. Just carries the tee at 13. He's just 3 back.
Sliding one down. It's a lot of wind.
Johnson.
6 iron for Phil. Drawing. That's a good shot.
That was Mickelson.
Huge tee shot.
Tell you, it's a tricky little shot here.
Yeah.
It looks easy, but it's not. You get it 2 feet left of his pin, you go in the water.
Can do. He's taking no chance.
Such a good wedge player. Amazing.
We end with a triple header in the Midwest. Here's Bryson's second shot at 16.
Yeah, the grass was really lying against him. That is a fantastic shot. A lot of grain.
To 3 under, 1 back of his captain.
Searching for par at 17.
Bryson is blinded 4 in a row. Rahm has got himself into contention. Cool, that wasn't far away either.
Chance, he has closed here before.
Bunker, yeah, right there.
4-man field who are under par. Between them, 7 green jackets and 14 major championships.
Way to go down the water. Came out soft, way soft, spinning, don't plug.
4 have tasted victory on the Blue Monster. Jon Rahm played here for the very first time last year and came 4th. This is his second shot into 14.
Man, he got great contact on that.
Come on.
Wow, what a shot.
Great shot.
Excellent shot. Yeah, another good shot.
18 from the right rough.
Well, he moved the tees 30 yards forward, but it's still a 5 iron for Sergio into this wind.
Well, he hit a courageous approach shot here yesterday. That one.
Got to fight us all the way to the hole in that wind. I didn't get the contact.
13.
Strong beard to another. Here's Dustin Johnson then for par at 17. Bryson DeChambeau, he has shown.
Over at one, or Leishman would end up making birdie there. That's a rare one. Reed for birdie.
A beautiful bunker shot now. This would be an amazing 3. Hey.
Oh, did he leave it right? Just a little bit. Oh.
Birdie at 16. It would be consecutive birdies, and he gets back to 2 under par after a.
Tits! Wow! Nice one.
Good swing there.
In the water.
2 in a row. That was back at 14. Jon Rahm for birdie. Just a layup.
Exactly what he's done.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
It could jump on him. If it doesn't into the wind, it could come up short.
Par 3.
Came jumping out of that little fluffy lie. Yep, that's all right.
Playing so well for 16 holes. Oh wow, what a bad
Stood
kick.
up on him. That just got kicked right up. Textbook.
Oh yes.
Jon Rahm, 15. And that is a tremendous shot from there. Landed in the thicker stuff.
I think they've been royally entertained. Here's Patrick Reed. Wasn't it before 17, which he bogeyed, and then it's a 2 under par 70. And Bryson will take context of the scoring. That was a fabulous round of golf. He leads Sergio, the Fireballs captain, by 2 shots. Mark Leishman has got himself into contention with Phil and Patrick Reed as well. Tom McKibben just fell away towards the end of his, up to that point, stellar second round, but he's